anywhere, anyhow, anytime. These are our heroes.
We want to be the Cookie Monster. That's what we want to be. We want to eat everything. We don't care what it look like, what it tastes like. We don't care. Because Xbox fans lack taste. They don't have no taste at all. Anything Microsoft puts out and put it in Game Pass, nom, 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 nom. It's all, we going to eat it all up.
These are our heroes.
Get you that Game Pass cookie. Here you go. Here go that Barbie cookie, too. Here go that Barbie cookie and that Game Pass cookie. He said, but Digital Foundry said his Final Fantasy 16 was on Series X. It would have run.
This is what the donkey community has in store for everyone. Look at these tough guys. Just listen to our heroes.
If Final Fantasy 16 was on Series X, it would have ran without no issues. That would never happen. That would never happen. Please retract from what you said about Digital Foundry. That would never happen. You get what you pay for. So keep on. Keep on cheering.
Keep on.
Keep on buying stuff that we've already been playing. Hear how stupid that sounds.
Yes.
Hear how pathetic that sounds.
Yes.
Just so that y'all can save money and get garbage in the process. You see how EA had to redeem themselves?
Can you feel our
EA
pain?
was just, oh my God, horrible back in the day. Unfinished, unpolished, buggy, glitchy games. And they had to redeem themselves with Dead Space. They had to redeem themselves with Jedi Survivor, even though that game was buggy.
I'm talking about games, but I don't want to talk about Forspoken.
At least EA tried to redeem themselves by putting out quality games. You don't keep doing the same stupid moronic thing and expect that you're going to win. Look at EA as a prime example. There's more games looking like Halo Infinite when they first.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Oh, Microsoft.
Listen to our heroes.
Give me that Game Pass. It's so good, Microsoft.
F it, man. Let's get with the show. Show of all shows tonight. F who you listening to. F what you heard. It's going down tonight. Unlike no other, it's going down tonight. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. I go by the name of the new legal. This is Di-RRec Gaming. Look, man, if you like what we're about by now, hit the subscribe button, man. Put a like. Hit the notification bell. Never miss an awesome show. Skip all of that. I got my man Six Slayer, J-Rock. I got my man 117. Hopefully we get some more people in tonight. If not, we going in. Yo, shouts to Chit Chat community. I got Mr. Keem in the building right now. I got my man Tyler Bands in the building. Deploy 619 in the building. I'm not here to waste no time. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. So now the prophecy has come true. They all gonna fail you. They did everything they could. But what did I say? Rewind back in 2022 when I said, you know what? Did anybody watch the CES show? Did anybody watch that? And if you did watch it, what did you notice? If Sony was cockadoodling, it's mighty funny when the industry leaders of television, right? The things that we actually use to play video games on outside of monitors, come up to host their so-called, right, hit, next-gen features on their hit, next-gen TVs. Tell me something, y'all. And if you don't think I'm telling you the truth, all you gotta do is go on YouTube and type up CES 2022. It's that easy. Why is it that when you go there, you don't see PlayStation 5 being used for any of their TVs? When you go to CES 2021, PlayStation 5 is not being used for the next gen TVs. Why was that? Because the corporations knew, those companies knew that PlayStation 5 wasn't a true next gen TV. Let's go even further than that. Legal told y'all, it's not about console sales anymore. That ain't who's going to dictate next gen going forward. Who dictates moving next gen forward is whoever makes the best damn console to represent the technology. We are moving into a new era. Let the donkeys keep holding on to this VHS way of thinking. This old way of thinking is going to get your ass in trouble. Told y'all that. I said, y'all want to keep on holding on to these dumbass console sales? You go right on ahead. I'll take an L on those console sales. You can beat me every time. I've already sent that letter of submission in. I said, yo, listen, you got that. But what you ain't ready for is this upset that's about to come around. You're not ready for this overhand right. You had your head down. You had your head down. You didn't see that overhand right coming. But that overhand right came out of nowhere and got you. Ponies down. Donkeys down. They didn't see it. They didn't see that Game Pass was going to really hurt their hearts. They didn't see that these first-party games going on Game Pass was their doom. They didn't want to listen to me. Where are your influencers now? Where are they? Their tails are tough. We done pinned the tail on the donkeys. Where's your influencers now? Yapping about PlayStation. I told you. I told you it was going to happen. They all going to fail you. Every single last one of them. Where's the gaming media at? What did they do for you in court? Tell me, it's about to get good. Oh, before I let my panel tear y'all up, legal has to come. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. You bitches, look at your little warriors out there. They running with their tails tucked. They left you injury reserve idiots on Twitter out there to save your own lives now. You got nobody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, because I'll be your friend.
No.
I'll help you carry on. Ain't nobody helping you. You all alone out here in these streets. Just right where I want all you clowns. See, every last one of y'all. And see, we ain't got to name no names. Because the streets know who they been listening to. They know if you've been lying to them all this time. Legal ain't got to call out no names because y'all are about to do what I said y'all were going to do. And that's how you know who's who. Been saying it from day one. Day one. Oh, you want to take that right turn and don't want to swing around the new Legal's hood, Six Slayer. They didn't want to get on our porch, Six Slayer. See, I run with people that told y'all the truth.
Yep.
I remember when Six Slayer told me, right? Back in 2021. Y'all want to know what Six Slayer told me? He said, Legal, you know, I got Xboxes, but I got my PC too. You know, I run on my PC, but I got Xbox. So when I'm not loading up my PC, I can play some games on my console. But if I don't have my Xbox around me, I can mess with my Xbox game on my PC or go play my PC games, right? Six Layer said, you know what's funny? Man on the outside looking in. Why the hell doesn't the damn Xbox community understand that they've already won? Remember when you told me that, Six Layer?
Of course.
That was 2.5 years ago.
Bruh, yep.
This man sat here and said, what's wrong with the Xbox community, bro? Why do they always have their head down? Don't they know that they've already won? I said, sick. Because you know why they feel the way they feel? Because they listen to this gaming journalist. They listen to this phony ass YouTuber over here. Everything is goofy and corny. They look at this influence over here. They look at this fake insider over here. They don't ever want to hear. See, when this social media is about, like my man Realist would tell me, legal, they ain't listening to you, bro, because you don't have the backing. You don't have the followers. It doesn't matter about the truth. That's what Realist used to tell me all the time. It's not about the truth, really, legal. It's about how many followers you have. I said, that's all right, Realist, because they're going to come around my street anyway. Shout outs to my man Shane G in the building. Yo, shouts to Daya. What's up, girl? What's up, Dirk? Dirk got the females in the building on Di-RRec Gaming. Yo, they came right around my hood. Look at all of them.
Hey, can you hear us?
They played with y'all's feelings.
Yeah.
See, I told you
What's
that
up,
it was
Legal?
all propaganda with them. I told you, it ain't about y'all. It's about their platform. They ain't no home of no Xbox. They scared to tell you they Xbox fans. I'm not. You know what they want to do? It feels bad for them to tell you that they're Xbox fans. So what they do is they justify themselves by having consoles. They ain't even playing them. We got people who's supposed to be Xbox influencers that only play Xbox games, getting caught out here not playing our games, but got the biggest damn mouse when it comes to typing some shit on Twitter.
Habitually line stepping.
Y'all weak out here. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all are just, I ain't signed with nobody, bro. The new legal, I'm a mercenary out here. Y'all see my bandana around my neck? I do this on my own, Shane G. I'm contract work, bro. What's wrong with them 100 thinking I'm taking sides? Any fake.
Are you ready?
You get it from the new legal, bro, because I treat it street level. I treat it street level. There's no, oh, he's an Xbox guy. Why are you beefing with him?
And Legal, you should do the
language.
And Legal, you should do NWO, man. You should do the NWO, New World Order.
Yo, shit's no elite. If they ain't speaking my language, they ain't on my block, bro. I don't care who they are. 100, I don't care who they are. Vodka, I don't care who they are. I got a language I speak, Kevin Coates. Y'all know who I am, bro. Y'all know who I am.
Are you ready?
God bless my man Warren, because he couldn't see this day. He couldn't see this day. God bless him. But he trained me right. He had me out here bobbing and weaving. He had me doing my jump ropes. Told me to stay in these streets. Don't conform. And y'all cowards know what I'm talking about. Don't conform. Don't take the memo. Stay exactly who you are. Don't go through the front door. Don't go through the back door. I said, don't worry, because I'm coming through the window. I'm coming through the window.
What's good, Xbox Nation?
I'm burning the whole damn house down.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
We here.
I never lied.
Yes.
I never lied to the Xbox community. Yo, what they say, Patrick's? When I'm wrong, I'm right. I'm never wrong. These cowards are scared to talk to y'all because they tied with the industry way of moving. We ain't in ties here. We speak from the heart. I'm not tied to a fucking article. Fucking article. These dudes ain't got your best interest. They out here fronting. All they do is talk. They ain't gamers out here. So what are they gonna do for y'all?
They said ponies know best, legal. They said the ponies know best.
Out here, J-Rock. They deleting their accounts.
Oh,
You got
this one
people
is
running off
scared.
of
They can't even
Twitter.
take their
running
L,
off
yo.
of Twitter, bro.
Can't even take their L, yo. But you know what? In a way, I feel like, you know what? That's the best. But he do that all the time. He can't.
I ain't talking about no.
Right?
Hey, sick. I ain't talking about one person, but I know who you talking about.
Right. But what I'm saying
He's
is,
one of many.
Right,
Sick.
sick. Right, sick. When the
But what
CMA
I'm
passed
saying
the
is-
decision, what did? We stood tall.
We
Stood
stood
tall
tall,
the
but
whole time. Listen.
at least he's
Listen.
not
We ain't going
afraid,
nowhere.
right?
Yo,
There's
listen,
others
J
that will
Rock.
take this L.
We ain't
Yo,
scared of
listen,
the
J Rock and Six Slayer.
They can't
When
touch
they
us.
when they call me a corporate slave, right? They call me a corporate slave, right?
He must
I
have been looking
took
in the
my
mirror when he said that.
lashes. Yo, dear, I took my lashes. I got my lashes on my back all through last year, and they whooped us. Psh, 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 psh. You know what I did? I took it like Denzel Washington in Glory. I stood there. I never cried, fam. A tear might have came out of my eye through the pain, but deep down I ain't cried like a bunch of bitches. I stood on my 10 toes. Right, fam. My wounds healed, and I'm still here.
You think that you're better?
I ain't ashamed to tell people I'm an Xbox fan. I don't give a fuck about you thinking I'm a fanboy. Fuck you.
Out to the
Motherfucking
Max.
Master. Break it down,
I
nigga.
don't lie to the streets. I don't lie to the Xbox community, bro. The Xbox community been here before social media. Don't ever get that twisted. Give a damn about what y'all think y'all are on social media? Fuck out of here.
Hey, listen, man.
I told y'all they were gonna. I told y'all that they were not going to save any of y'all. Where they at? Did they go to court for you, Donkey?
Radiance is because they soft. They ain't built like that.
That's right. Yo. Jim Ron wouldn't even appear in court, and these dummies thought that they were gonna win. You didn't even appear in court. Who the hell does that, Shane? If you don't even appear in court, you already saying you ain't tough enough.
Jim Ryan pulled a Johnny 5, man.
He was afraid to get court cross-examined, yo. He knew what was gonna happen.
Facts. That fool didn't want to. Jim Flying Ryan Lyon didn't want to come to court. Look like no fool. When we come to court for a sick and waste our time, we knew the L was coming. You donkeys got happy. Y'all spoke to God.
Yo, hold on a second.
All y'all religions came out. Y'all were praying to rocks. Y'all were praying to Mother Mary. Y'all were praying to trees.
All types of stuff. But
y'all
legal, real quick.
To Spider-Man. Y'all was all in y'all's feelings. Y'all was praying to the sun god and everything. Yo, J-Rock, yo, panel, yo, Chit Chat, they were praying to money. They were praying to money, trying to get
money they don't got.
They were so happy that the little bitty island out of the whole world, look how dumb they are. A little bitty island. I told them, listen, bro. The CMA ain't doing nothing but playing the pawn piece of this whole damn chess.
And as soon as the announcement came out, now they ready to parlay. Now you ready to
That's
parlay.
What we said. Sick. We said that. I said, listen, all the CMA is going to do is follow whatever they do. I said the key is the EU. Did I not say that? I said F the CMA. The what you need to be paying attention to is the EU. If the EU agrees with Microsoft, we going straight back to America. We knew if anybody that's American, right? We ain't talking about you weirdo ass PlayStation fans in the United States that's running for a Japanese company that don't give shit about you. We ain't talking about you weirdos. We talking about if you anything, right? I mean, the less American, the least patriot American could understand this. We knew when they went to court, it's all about money. Well, legal, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's all about money. Bitch, don't you know the kind of country you live in? This is a capitalist country, damn it.
It's all about the money. What are you talking about?
I tried to tell you, dummies. Big bank takes little bank. I don't know how elementary you can explain it. You don't need to know nothing more. No big bank ever loses.
Simple logic, bro. Simple logic.
Money ever loses small money.
Simple logic.
Thank you. Like my man said, I forgot who it was when he was in here. He said, legal, the house always wins. Exactly. You going to Las Vegas. You know what donkeys, this is the logic of a donkey. Donkeys think they're going to go to Las Vegas and break down the whole gambling situation there and bring out all the money out of Las Vegas. The very place they go into, right? They gonna win all the money there and come out. That's the logic of a damn donkey. Dumbass, don't you know that the house never loses? You can't break the house. You're not gonna break the one supplying the cash flow, dummy. Whatever made you think that Sony, right? Oh, I ain't even got started. I'm gonna let my panel talk. Y'all bear with me. Who in their right damn mind ever thought Sony would actually be the leader of the gaming industry? I'm talking for real. I ain't talking about based off of no dumbass popularity, because we got some weirdos in the world, all these damn casuals pressing on some symbols, Ever since we could touch a effing controller, it either had a red dot on it, a red button, or it had A and B. It was always letters. Sony comes into the damn game industry and don't even understand that shit. They come in with some triangles, circles, and some damn algebra
The so-called
configurations for their buttons and shit.
Intent.
Fucking up everything. Boy, we don't know what that hieroglyphic ass shit is on these controllers. Damn. You thought PlayStation was really supposed to be the innovator of the gaming industry? Okay. Microsoft ain't the reason why the PlayStation, the PSP failed. Microsoft ain't never made no handheld. Microsoft ain't the reason why the PlayStation Vita failed. Microsoft ain't never made no handheld.
They messed that up themselves.
Right. The VR situation, Microsoft has nothing to do with that. They're not even in the VR space. So you got Sony out here doing shit. The difference is what Sony does, the industry doesn't agree with it. That means you donkeys are the reason why Sony's in this situation. Not legal, not Six Slayer, not JyzalGamingTV, not Game Serials, not Fireballs, not Spark 117. But then you say, oh, we got you legal.
Me? What did I do?
PlayStation 5. Well, maybe he does.
What did I do?
Maybe he grew up.
Everything.
You ain't never shit.
I know plenty of people who grew up in a PlayStation.
I didn't tell them to depend on third party for first person shooters.
Exactly.
Tell them. Drop
Yeah,
the receipts, bro.
yes, you did. It was a hush me.
Right. If anything, Game Serials, right? Me
Hey,
and you and Spark.
I didn't tell the PlayStation community to just support JRPGs. I didn't say that.
That's right.
They had no games up there, so they had to run out Final Fantasy that nobody bought.
Right, Game.
Hey, bro, I didn't shut down Evolution Studios and Zipper Entertainment. I didn't do all that.
Facts. Game
We didn't
Serials.
tell. We didn't. Hey,
right?
we didn't tell them to shut down all the Japanese studios either.
We're probably the only ones on this panel that ain't never bought a PlayStation. Probably. I'm just saying probably, right? So how the hell is it?
Mute your mic, Games.
Yeah, get your mic. You static. Get out of the New York streets, boy. Look.
Yeah.
Mute it. If I got him. If Sony F's up and falls off the map, right, y'all? It ain't legal's fault, because I ain't put a penny into that shit. If Sony falls off the map, it's because you donkeys didn't buy these games.
Now?
Yeah, you good. I know J-Rob bought these games. J-Rob bought Returnal. J-Rob bought Ratchet and Clank. J-Rob bought Horizon Forbidden Dawns. J-Rob bought Last of Us. What were y'all doing? J-Rob don't even play his damn PlayStation 5, but he contributed. And J-Rock didn't wait till they dropped the $30. He buying them bitches day one. So it ain't people like J-Rock.
No, I don't game share either.
His fault.
I don't game share like JTech TV and all them.
Right. It ain't his fault, because he bought the damn games day one.
Said, it's y'all not buying it. He said it
That's
for years.
right.
Not even new news. Old news.
That's old news. Y'all are the reason why Sony. Why ain't y'all got them PlayStation VR 2? I caught hell from Six Slayer. Six Slayer asked him. It ain't me. Why did they not go out there and buy it? Right? That's the problem. Y'all doing too much damn talking. But here's the thing,
I'm not the one in pony spaces listening to these ponies.
Right. That's what I was just finna say. Six Slayer. Here's the thing. They don't really know gaming. The PlayStation
listening to false prophets. That's what they
right. Them people like Marlon and all them weak cowards, Salty's gamer, all them dumbass idiots, right?
Yeah.
The reason why they go to them, because they're weak. They can't really do anything. They can't
Look what
talk
they
game,
did.
bro.
They left you high and dry. Salty's
They
game
left
just
you high and
abandoned
dry.
his fan
They
base.
just there with a mic in their
vamos.
mouth, bro. They got a mic in their mouth. When it comes to gaming, they ain't nowhere to be found. They're not known for running no game. They ain't never been no top ranker and shit.
That man, he's the first one to be like, stay salty, and just ran
Right.
off.
Running that mouth. Running that
Just
mouth.
ran off.
Ran off. Fugly, they all weak, bro. I told everybody, nobody's gonna buy you no video game. Y'all been holding on to these YouTubers like they your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. They ain't dying for your sins, and they sure ain't giving you no Last Supper. The only thing they want y'all to do is pay up.
And right now they crying pressing one button on Final Fantasy. This shit crazy.
Facts. You know why they ain't talking about Spider-Man? Because we already know deep down it's Spider-Man. Ain't nothing to talk about. That's why they ain't talking about Spider-Man 2. They all let you down.
They're talking about Baldur's Gate. They want to talk about Baldur's Gate right now.
Right. Let me say something real quick, Legal. Right?
Ahead,
Yo, shout out to the general, right? It's funny how all this started the day they first announced this merger, right? It was myself, Legal, and the general. This is back when the pandemic was still in swing. I was on camera with the baklava with over my face, with the fitted and the glasses, bro. You can't even recognize me, right? Straight from work, live and direct as the news was happening, right? And he said, yo, this is the beginning of the end for Sony. And I think it was even before then. It was in 2019 at the Game Awards when we saw 12 teraflops and we first saw that Series X. But real quick. Yo, it's been now 10 long years since 2013. 2023. Right? It's a long time from then to here. Look at us now. But yo, I always say this, yo. If you was to replace Xbox with PlayStation, swap positions from 2019 to now, all the things they've been through, yo. All the things they've been through, they would have said Xbox should be shut down. This would have been worse than 2013, right? This year, particularly for Sony, has been their 2013. They've been taking L since the beginning of the goddamn year. Everything's been L for them. They ain't done one thing right. None of their shows, none of their releases, okay? Their sales numbers, nothing they're doing. Their court cases, all of this stuff, and all their receipts is out there for everybody to see. Everything I used to say from the first time you heard me talking about the history and how it relates to today. The lessons that Sony learned from Nintendo themselves because they did it to them. Remember the Nintendo PlayStation, okay? Comes back to today. The tactics that they use against Xbox. Big bank takes little bank, but Xbox was never playing at their own level. They were playing at PlayStation's level. They never leveraged that money we all knew they had. When Microsoft first entered this industry, people were afraid that they were going to just run around tossing money everywhere. And they never did that. The one time they did, they got crap for that with Tomb Raider. And they said, no, we got to take this. And Phil Spencer saw another way. Purchase publishers, studios, make it all in-house. They interoperate. You see all the issues that and criticism that people have with Starfield? They put it on that. Now the gunplay is right. The gameplay is right. The action is right. Okay? You have all these systems in place now. Now they can't tell us nothing. They want us to compete. Well, this is what real competition looks like. You got what you asked for. This is what you wanted. Now it's on.
Not like
I
this.
don't want to hear nothing from nobody. All the crying, all the
but not like this.
Not like this. I don't give a. Yo, yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Like that.
Hey, sister, you can't say that. But you gotta understand, right? When Microsoft entered the game industry, right? The Japanese developers were the number one household name, like Square Enix, Konami, Capcom. EA, Activision at that time, and Ubisoft, they weren't big names that time, right? It took them since like the 2010s. That's when.
Oh no, they got him.
Yeah, the ponies got him.
That's it. That's it.
They sniped him. They threw a horseshoe at him.
Game.
Down bad.
Hey,
Oh, that's
No.
Hey,
They threw a horseshoe at
Can you hear
somebody.
me?
I can hear you.
you in a
All
submarine?
right, so yeah, the pony got me, man. Hey, listen. So you gotta understand, right? In 2010, 2001, right? Microsoft had to enter the gaming industry to kiss the Japanese ass. If they never kissed their asses, right, they would never make a game because they think that, the Xbox is an American company. We're not going to make anything with American products. They're going to brand loyal to Nintendo and Sony. The reason why in the seventh generation console era, they went to Xbox because of high development costs. Because Square Enix admitted that they couldn't make Final Fantasy 13 exclusive for PlayStation because it will bankrupt them. So they had to go to Microsoft and put their games on the Xbox. Microsoft had to fight for over 20 years to get these Japanese developers approval. To this day, some of them don't want to make games on Xbox because they think it's an American company. They think that they're not gonna, pop off and people don't want to play because they think American people don't want to play first-person shooters, all that stuff. Sony is the market leader, so they're gonna go to the market leader. It's Sony and Nintendo. And that's the problem with this industry because brand loyalty was these two companies. Sony, Microsoft can't win this war. So what they do? Say, fuck it. We're going to buy, publishers and buy whatever we want to. Because think about it, right? They could do that thing years ago in the 360 era. They could buy BioWare, even Activision. They could buy all these studios because you could outspend them. People don't understand that Nintendo did this to Sega. Nintendo did this in the 80s. Then Sony came in and they did with Nintendo and Sega. And it was documents came out said that Sony wouldn't kill Sega with the Saturn because they had to outspend Sega. And look, what happened is Sega couldn't do nothing because they didn't have the money. Because think about this, though. Well, let's think about this, right? Remember Tomb Raider, right? Remember Rise of the Tomb Raider situation where Microsoft, quote unquote, have the time exclusive. Angry Joe came out and do a video. Everybody ran cast with that flip flop to come on. This is anti-consumer. This is bad for the industry. Okay, and why see some people keep saying that Tomb Raider was done on PlayStation? No, it didn't. It was done on Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn had Tomb Raider before PlayStation, and what happened is Sony realized that Tomb Raider 2 was developed for Sega Saturn. They went to Idios and get canceled it.
So basically, the facts is that all the stories you ever heard that I used to tell, when I was first on this channel about what Sony was doing, Nintendo, all this stuff that they did to Sega and to Xbox and all this stuff when it came to certain games on our Xbox, it's all true. And now
it's all true. It's documented.
It's not even exaggerated in the least either. All the stories were accurate.
It's documented.
And the thing about it is, guys, it isn't hearsay. That shit came out in documents.
But hold on. It's documented because think about it, right? Sega. People keep saying that Sega killed Sega. Yeah, that's kind of true. But guess what?
Sony put a banana peel on the floor.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop paying attention to these dumbass donkeys out there. Like they talking gaming, right?
Sega didn't.
Sega, what the hell they talking about, bro?
No. Sega did Sega did damage themselves. That's true. But remember, during the PS2, during the Dreamcast era, remember the Dreamcast was the first console, next generation console, right? Sony told EA, do not make a Madden game on the Dreamcast. And what did Sega says? Oh, okay, we're gonna make 2K. We're going to make NBA 2K and NFL 2K and NHL 2K. That's where it all started. Sega couldn't outspend. Sega didn't have a lot of third-party games. They didn't even have a lot of third-party games. The reason why Nintendo's still here because of the Game Boy. And Nintendo never had the Game Boy. I hate saying it. Nintendo will be dead.
It's true because when the GameCube was a rocket for them,
And Pokemon. Don't forget Pokemon.
I don't understand how do people forget their history, because the media knew this. People can think about the rise of the Tomb Raider thing. No, the rise of the Tomb Raider thing. No.
James, you just said it. When have you ever saw the gaming media teach the community?
Nothing. They didn't teach it.
It's not about teaching, bro. It's not about that. It's about being goofy and stupid.
But legal. Remember the rise of the Tomb Raider, right? And when Mike is
talking about that, look, we ain't here for no history classes. I don't care about what happened 25 years ago. Now we're talking about this ass whooping that happened today. Because let me give y'all some credit. Let me give y'all some credit. Six Slayer, you was right. JyzalGamingTV, you was right. Games Heroes, you was right. Fireballs, you was right. 117, you was right. The realest one, you was right. And most of you in the chit chat community, y'all was right. You know why? Because birds of the same feather flock together. We are about the Xbox community. We know where we come from. A lot of us come from the Sega heritage. We are the spiritual successors. We came from the era where we talked gaming. Me and Sick talked about this all the time. You know what? I give ourselves, when we were little kids, more credit than I give these dumbass gaming journalists today.
Yo, it's
some of us are older than them. What the hell does it look like? Some of us go and listen to these goofballs. Like these goofballs know anything about gaming. That's why they don't ever run in the streets. They say they dumb shit on their articles and they hide. Because they know they ain't gonna come on social media, come down here in these streets because we're gonna eat them up. They don't want to be exposed.
As soon as you question them about anything, they instantly block you. Instantly.
Right, they instantly block you. But then they want to say, oh, there's something wrong with the streets. But they go on for years being stupid. They go on for years making these dumbass articles. So they set the tone. Don't look at the new legal. I'm an Xbox fan. Don't worry about me. I'm going to keep buying shit. As a matter of fact, damn it, I bought a car. As a matter of fact, Sick, my fighter stick just came in. JyzalGamingTV, all my damn shit came in.
I'm supposed to get mine Friday.
JyzalGamingTV.
Get mine Friday.
Right, I'm still doing what I do. Don't worry about what I do. Get off my timeline. As a matter of fact, you can ignore me now because I told y'all all in my hood now, and y'all didn't even want to be in my hood. But look how Daddy said, make sure y'all motherfuckers be here when the lights come on. Y'all better be on this damn porch when them street lights come on. And look how all y'all done came up on my damn porch. Y'all thought y'all was gonna run around and play the game, and I let the whole fucking community know what was gonna happen. We didn't see not one of y'all up on that stand testifying. We don't see y'all buying. Y'all wasn't buying the damn PlayStation community no Final Fantasy 16. Y'all didn't save that game. Y'all didn't give.
Meanwhile, everybody from the
PlayStation community
there at the court case. At the court.
Y'all didn't give the PlayStation community no four-spoken copies. What the fuck were y'all at? Sitting up here making them dumbass articles. Yeah, the realest 911, what were they doing? Not a fucking thing for nobody. All they want y'all to do, this is what they want y'all to do. Go up on YouTube and click on that damn channel and listen to that dumbass shit. But what they ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. They industry tied. Been telling y'all that this whole fucking time.
Hey, I call them false prophets because you guys been lied to for years. You guys been lied to for years, dude. And listen, man, you guys don't understand how this shit been played for years. I've been in the street for since 2008.
Then when somebody call these fuckers out, right?
I call them false prophets,
the first thing they want to say, Game Serials, oh, you clout chasing. I ain't got nothing to clout chasing.
We toxic. We toxic for telling the truth, yo. That's crazy.
Hey, listen. I'm not a clout chaser, dude.
J-Rock, you tell it.
Hey, I'm not a clout chaser. I got 563 followers. I don't even know how the hell I got that.
Clout chasing, Game Serial.
I don't even know how to get 563 followers. I'm not a cloud chaser, dude. If I was a cloud chaser,
community And y'all listen to motherfuckers on a mic singing and shit.
Hey, if I was a
Making
cloud
some goofy
chaser,
ass rap songs.
I
Y'all
would
get
get
up on here.
7,000
Y'all get up
followers.
on here. Look, y'all get up on here and listen to people that slap themselves. That's what the fuck y'all listen to. And y'all want me to think that bring them here. Y'all see I didn't run from nothing. Bring them here.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna say
this game and shit. Bring them here.
Hey, I'm gonna say something.
Look,
Hey, I'm
bro,
gonna say something.
y'all see the bandana around my neck. Y'all see that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna say
They ain't
something.
gonna do no shit like this because they using Xbox for propaganda.
Propaganda. Yep.
Listen, bro, listen. The minute there's an earthquake, guess what they do? They start talking about their gamers now. They start talking about how they got fucking mini consoles. Bitch, I got mini consoles. I probably got more consoles than y'all. Yo, my man, listen, Texas is running shit around here. Y'all talking about that stupid ass dude, KJN? I put him up against my man, the Seventh Wonder, down there in Austin. My PlayStation guy. Bet that man will run circles on him. My man Seven will run circles on KJN. Fuck KJN. You see what I did to him? Tucked his tail. I made that fool go spring cleaning, Spark 117. We talking about gaming. We ain't talking about collections. I don't give a fuck about how many fucking collections you got in your damn room. I don't care about how many posters you got on your wall. We talking about video games. Show me what game you ever ran. I can show you plenty. I can show you plenty. You want to go? We can go. Y'all saw my man Beast the Truth come walking through this field out of nowhere. Beast the Truth gets on Twitter. He came out of nowhere. I watch Beast the Truth line y'all up in spaces every day. He walked y'all with leashes.
On the mic and on the sticks. Taking money.
DMX, all you donkeys, because y'all are weak. When it came to talking that gaming, when it came to actual gaming, when it came to challenging, when it came to showcasing, all y'all failed. And we didn't even need a community. We had one dude. I salute Beast the Truth. I just told Beast the Truth, hold it down. Our day coming. Everybody get away from each other. Spread out. If Beast the Truth is doing something right now in spaces, let him do it. Go find you an avenue. Every now and then I did a spaces, but I didn't want to keep doing it. Let some of these streets, let some of these dudes down here in the streets who never had a platform get their day to shine. Let them box up some of these donkeys. Then you go up in there and you listen to the PlayStation guys and they tongue kissing Xbox. You go up on YouTube and all they got is Xbox in their mouth.
They never talk PlayStation.
You never talk PlayStation. Y'all never talk PlayStation.
They talk Spider-Man as much as we talk Starfield, right? But they don't even do that.
Facts.
They talk more about Horizon than Spider-Man.
Right.
And that's not even a lie. Just like JyzalGaming said, why are you mad at me for telling the truth? I didn't even tell the truth a special way to make it sound some kind of way. I told it flat the way the fuck it was. Like, what more do you want? And it sounds bad, because it is.
Why they mad at me for?
Right.
Also, you do never talk about your own self. Like, what Sony needs to do for you for the fact that you've been taking L's all year long. This is your 2013 for real.
Y'all don't real.
Hey, shit, they talking about they have a secret showcase coming up.
They always got some kind of secret.
Hey, if they have a secret showcase, no, what the hell are they going to show?
It took them 2 years to build up that dog shit show.
Yeah, hey, look, man. They down bad, man. Because think about it, man. If they have a secret showcase, right? You weren't gonna show concept arts on demo footage of The Last of Us multiplayer game that got canceled. Come on, man.
They hype for Hell Divers.
And
matter of fact,
y'all ain't playing no Hell Divers.
Let me butt in on this. Because me and you talked about this earlier. Anybody familiar with a game called Dreadnought from last gen?
No.
Now, how in the world? Now see that team. That's a third party. They banked on making that exclusive to the PlayStation platform, and they ported it to PC too late. Those servers got shut down just last year. Nobody was playing that game. Nobody bought that game. So how in the world is Sony going to call themselves making anything multiplayer work?
If after balls, right? I said it again. Hell Divers, it wasn't getting shut down in 6 months. You want to take some takers? Like, because nobody playing that shit, dude. Because I asked J-Rock, what's the original one that's third person? No, that's a top down. So how the hell want a top down shooter to a third person shooter? Like, I'm trying to figure, and that dude Willie talking about this game will be one of the best games came out this year. Boy, you on crap, dude. Like,
it doesn't have a chance to be a best anything if they won't touch the damn things.
Dude, listen, man. Even the streets not talking about that. Oh, I can't wait to play Helldivers on my PlayStation 5. I'm not saying that, dude.
Bro, they lucky if a game runs on the PlayStation 5. What the fuck are they talking about?
Dude, what is Helldivers?
Run on that shit.
Yeah, but what is Helldivers?
And here's the thing that's more important than all of this, though. Like, we got games. We got too many games. We got a problem about when we gonna play what game and how much.
We got the game that only matters. See, we got the game that only matters.
The game of the generation, clearly.
That's right. The game of the generation's on Xbox.
Exclusive. On Game Pass, right? All of that. Like, yo, Spartan. Like, I know you a big Halo dude, so I know you've seen a lot of the Halo news. Meanwhile, Halo Infinite and now the Master Chief Collection getting major updates. New features. I know J-Rock. I know you play, bro. I know you play. I don't really play out.
They updating a dead game, sick? What?
Right.
What dead? Not on Xbox. Never
Hey.
You said it was like Babylon Falls.
Yo,
hey, if Halo's dead. No, if Halo's dead. If Halo's dead. No, if Halo's dead, right? What make PlayStation first party multiplayer games?
Listen, man, forget all of that. Forget all of that.
The great thing is that they brought the team from the Master Chief Collection, and they're slowly integrating them with 343. So expect a lot of good surprises coming out of Halo.
Yeah, you already 117. You already abandoned my mission. Playing side by side with you, my buddy.
Yes,
Forgive
sir.
me.
Yes, sir. This another great news. We have Activision Blizzard team coming in, and with their tech and graphic, there you go.
Nobody get him. Get him,
Hale.
Yo, Spartan,
Yes,
you see that on the screen?
Single, hey, yo, Hell Hydra, the best single player experience on PlayStation.
Oh man!
RIP that web browser, man. They done messed up with that browser. That's why they not selling. That's why that VR not selling. They don't get that web browser. I'm telling you,
that web browser is undefeated on PlayStation, bro.
Hey, yo, Hell Hydra crazy. You said they beat their meat, not games. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yo, J-Rock, they said it's the best single player experience.
Right.
Bro, yo. And that's the key thing that Spartan was alluding to with these Activision teams and all of that, yo, bro. Once again, like I said, how they tapped in to help with the gunplay of Starfield. We see them
they said they record themselves so they could see themselves beating their meat in third person. That's crazy.
and all fairness,
make all the games so much better.
In all fairness, Xbox will use this true 12 teraflops, and now Sony's gonna use this true 8 teraflops, and we'll see how the competition goes.
I want to say this real quick. Shout out to my man Gaming Guru, all right? Because you was the first one to tell me, legal, I'm gonna do the video. You right. The console is overclocked. I'll never forget it. I didn't know what that meant, bro. I don't.
Oh,
listen,
yeah, I remember when I broke it down for you.
I talked with Sick, I talked with Realists, I talked with Gaming Group, and they taught me a lot of stuff when it came to
I told you that shit too.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That thing was a ticking time bomb.
Yes, it was fireballs. So when I got a lot of information and I look it up and I can understand some things. But at the time, I didn't know the language of overclock. I didn't know what it meant, right? So Gaming Group was telling me. So he was like, you know what, Betty, I'm gonna make a video. And sure enough, they laughed at him, called him a liar and all this. But look what happened. It's overclocked. You're not gonna get a true Xbox. You're not gonna get a true next-gen Xbox experience on PlayStation 5. And I can tell you that with a straight face. I don't give a fuck what you think. You can't close your eyes and all of a sudden it's not going to be true. If you try to put a graphical overhaul graphical game on PlayStation 5, it's going to break. It's going to break.
Look at Final Fantasy. That's what's happening there. Every time there's a game that pushes the system, Returnal, it's been Ratchet and Clank. Anytime there's a game that pushes the system to do the things that they keep advertising, that game starts messing up the systems at first.
Every time. Literally let me win. You literally did what I thought you dumbasses were gonna do. Y'all sat there and rolled those wheels till they came off JyzalGaming. Like I said, they ain't even gonna go so far to ride rims. All y'all gonna see is a bunch of sparks on the street. Did I not say that?
That's that island's ego there.
God, that's how stupid they are. I said, dude, y'all know y'all gonna look, bro. The like my man Realist would say, they know the writings on the wall. They don't have nowhere to go. Y'all are here just to. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know the reason behind it.
They close their eyes and they go la 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 la.
Right. I don't even know what the tactic is.
Hey, yo, Ragnar son, tell me this, Ragnar son. We don't need those.
Yo, J Dubs, they all failed you.
Yo, they
ain't got no shoulders for y'all to cry on.
Facts, but Legal, let me say this to Ragnar son, right? They so concerned about Xbox stealing their specs, right? But they didn't have to steal their specs this generation to become the more powerful console. We ain't worried about what Mark Cerny is doing. He's no genius. We know this. We got better engineers over at Xbox than they do over at PlayStation. We don't got to steal anything from them.
J-Rock.
They're not even full RDNA 2. What the hell we worried about?
Right. Where's Mark Cerny at? When was the last time you saw Mark Cerny, J-Rock?
I got
relevant, bro. This shit's
I got every time you guys know Mark Cerny fuck up on the specs and they're about to unveil a new PlayStation. His exact word is, well, we know we all love to ramp up the CPU and the GPU power and make it go fast.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy.
Every time he messed up, we ramped up everything because Microsoft comes out with brand new innovation, technology. Right. Backend SRAM could only speak to the GPU. They made it work, and they made that Xbox was Xbox One the only console to produce 60 frames a second, steady, stable on Halo 5 Guardians. Not one PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro was able to hold a solid frames in that generation.
Yo, Spartan, Jimbo and Core talking about he worried they're gonna steal their specs now. Like, bro, we don't want our console sounding like a jet plane, bro. We don't want liquid metal leaking into the system. Bro. We don't want all that. That shit a big ass dust collector. We don't got it. They're not shipping the console with egg cartons. Like, we ain't doing that. Like, what are we stealing?
Cockroaches housing that shit, man.
Hey,
oh my gosh,
they said we put 2 holes for you guys to clean, and it ends up being the whole goddamn fan system.
Yo, Spartan, what about the screwdrivers?
Oh,
what
man.
the fuck? In the history of gaming, have you ever bought a console where you have to get screwdrivers?
Yeah, but
legal, can't make this up.
But legal, you don't understand the listen, they're the PS3 generation, right? Sony almost got banned.
You see how big the console is, bro?
Yeah.
Why the hell would we steal that?
It looks vagina.
That motherfucker's scary, J-Rock.
Hey, that should look like they should look like a freaking router.
Bro, we're not stealing that tech, bro.
That should look like a freaking router.
Yo, game shows, that motherfucker's a fall hazard.
Hey, look, man. That's the reason I don't want to play a PS5. That should look man big, dude.
That motherfucker's intimidating, bro.
Look, so
you saw when they first revealed it?
Yeah, I saw
a Japanese guy trying to hold it.
Yo, the same day they announced the price, right?
It was the size of his torso. It was the size of his torso.
Because they know people crap on it, and they did. They shit all over it. Everybody, the PlayStation dudes too, right? But it was the same time they released the price. They were all running over each other to get it. You know,
yo, Six Slayer. The Series X and S you can put in a backpack. You gotta put that fucking PlayStation 5 in a duffel bag.
Nah, you gotta put that shit in a suitcase.
Right, there's no community. You can't bring it around. You can't travel with it. You can't play with other people. Like, what the hell? It has
Hey, look. I saw that shit on public in Best Buy. I said, man, anybody buy this thing, I can use that as my weapons. If somebody breaks in my house, I'm using my PS5 and hit that thing in the head like boom, boom, boom. Get out of my house.
Games, when you saw it in the Best Buy, you said, God damn, how they get this motherfucker in here by
man,
truck?
Make sure
what they do?
You bop him on the head. Yo, make sure you bop him on the head in the house, because that one first hit might dent his brain and he might die right there. So, bro, make sure the bloodstains is in the house, bro. You can be like, yo, you defending yourself.
My man, Tennessee in the building. My homie, my brother, he's here. I don't feel alone anymore. Crunk ass Chris in the building. So let me speak that language. Hey, man. Say, man, I love it. How about this victory, damn it?
Victory!
Yo, go out there, let them know. Throw the M down for me, Crunk. Let them know we in the building in Memphis. That's the birth of my battlegrounds.
I can use PS4. I can use my PS4 as a footstool.
Yup. Yo, Game Show said footstool. Yo, J-Rock, we got biblical now. Yo.
Hey, I can use my PS5.
Legals. So check this out. Yo, you know one of the best things about this court case and all the receipts and all the proof of all the things that we always knew happened in history, and now it was proven word for word, all that stuff, right? Now, moving forward, though, right? Every sus move Sony do is going to be eyed on the press. And you know the press got to go where the motion is, right? So now the press always go with Sony because they think that's where the money is. But now the money's starting to move with Xbox. So now they're going to start to talk for Xbox. So now they're going to start investigating the things that people that care about Xbox care about to hear, right? It's just like when you talk about dude from Kotaku who released all that stuff that was going on at Activision. What's his name? He don't work at Kotaku anymore. J-Rock, help me out. That dude, he's a good journalist when it comes to finding out stuff and people snitching to him. Shoot, I forget his name.
Are you talking about Jason Schreier?
Yes, Jason Schreier, right? Yeah. So this whole time, right, when he knew he said he held on to it, bro. All this stuff that was happening at Activision up until they announced this merger was going to happen, was in process. Now, all of a sudden, he got this whole expose ready to go day one. All of a sudden, right? Because he's protecting Sony, right? Because that's the market leader. That's where all the money is going.
What's good, baby? We here.
Yo, why isn't AfterBoss on the show? Nah, get him off the chat. Get him off the chat. Kick him off the chat, man. He got to be up here.
Word.
You gotta get AfterBoss. We waiting on you, brother.
Nah, I want to see that AfterBoss.
Hell yeah.
Get out of here.
But for real though, like, so now when it starts moving over, now they start asking these other questions. Like, they can't move sus, and they have no games still. For real, they have no games. Like, what's gonna happen next year? We know how this year is gonna end up, right? We already know what's gonna be released generally, right? So what's happening next year? We know what Microsoft is doing next year.
Yep.
We know
even the year after that,
and the year
after that. In fact, and even the year after that.
Right now, Sony is reinventing the house. Right now, they're busy. Right. They got to reinvent the house. Right now, we're doing.
And meanwhile,
we already know a game that's going to drop with the next gen console,
right?
The next Elder Scrolls.
But meanwhile, we waiting on them. But meanwhile, we waiting on them to say anything. So meanwhile, Xbox is in the press all day long. They releasing this game, that
Sony's
game.
Doing some work.
It's all about Xbox.
Sony's doing work. They about to drop that new Slim.
Whatever. You have to look at the same price. You won't even need no cheaper. Or if it's cheaper, like it's missing something like good storage, you have to buy your own storage. Something
they about to drop that PlayStation Slim.
Have to drive, but that's not enough to save their money, so they got to do more than that. I guarantee you, it might even be like smaller drive, like 512, like a Series S base model.
It's pointless, like that, bro.
Right?
Like
they about to drop that PlayStation.
Look at it now. Look at it now. How things are about to go down. Highly likely. Anybody who's been watching gaming is gonna agree, right? For this year, we know how this year is gonna go down. Microsoft got games for games for games. Sony got Spider-Man. Microsoft got games for games for games. Nintendo got this and that here and there. And then next year, you know what Microsoft is doing as a general outline of games. And then we're going to hear about more. We know this. Meanwhile, we still ain't heard nothing from Sony. We probably won't hear nothing from them until next year because they said they're not going to be at Gamescom. Are they going to be at TGS? I don't even think so.
We got a dumbass saying the Black Panther is going to be exclusive on PlayStation 5.
So now they really have nothing, and Xbox is doing stuff left and right, running things.
You know what's the best thing about this whole thing, Sick? The judge came out and said as long as COD stays multiplat, every other game could be exclusive.
Right. So now
because Call of Duty is the bloodline for PlayStation, J-Rock.
So I think now Microsoft is going to start paying that money for exclusives. I think they're going to do that now.
Call of Duty is the bloodline of PlayStation. Who are they kidding?
She said right, the next Diablo could be Overwatch.
And look, somebody to shut Red Dragon punk ass up. I've been talking about, the George Soros worked at Microsoft. Bitch, she already said that. That was already there. So you know what they could have done, dumbass? They could have asked for another judge. What you need to be posting up is, why didn't Sony ask for another judge?
Yo, speaking of
dumbass, and all y'all that ride with him, y'all a bunch of dumbasses too. Right. That's why he can't save y'all either. What the fuck did Red Dragon do for y'all? Did he go out there and buy y'all video games? Huh?
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Real quick. Yo, speaking of judge, once again, the FTC had messed up because remember, this wasn't even the judge that was supposed to do it. Microsoft wanted the appeals judge.
That makes it even worse.
This judge.
Realist. They over here running around the Red Dragon. Right. Like a bunch of damn straight up
the Red Dragon. That's funny as hell.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Game Heroes. They run behind anybody they think. Give them a story to try on. Go ahead.
Hey, the Red Dragon look like a crackhead Cole Eastwood. But listen,
that's the first dragon with a drug habit.
Hey, look, man. Listen, man. The Red Dragon, man. That's this man. This man have 100,000 tweets, 100,000 followers on YouTube. Abandon them and be a professional Xbox hater on Twitter without and even getting paid. That's how crazy that shit is. He just feels that the Xbox niggas getting paid, but he ain't getting paid.
Right.
Like, shoot. Look, man.
Here's what needs to happen from now on. Okay, so we already know how this year is going to go down and how most of next year is going to go down. So now, on the social media tip, we need to hold the line once again, right?
See, and we know what's about to happen.
Right,
but it's about to happen. You said it.
But it's simple. The answer is simple to all of that, though. We already know what they're gonna do, and we already know what the answer is.
The industry about to come flip. Hey, we got the flip flops for y'all to walk on these beaches. We got flip flops so y'all can walk on these beautiful white sand beaches because we're getting ready for y'all to do it.
Exactly.
Just tell me just how wonderful Xbox is.
But all we gotta do, anytime they want to talk shit, we just we post pictures of games.
Let me know how beautiful Xbox is now.
Yo, they want to talk that shit? Yo, challenge them to a game. Let them try and come. Do what beasts do. We have games on games now. We have the advantage now. Same day they used to do to us. Right? We say something, they show us games and try to shut us up.
My son is ready to give them fools the smoke. J-Rock was on the phone with me. My son said, yo, Dad, guess what? I said, what, son? He said, man, we got to get the NBA 2K24. I said, man, I'm going to get it for you. You already know I'm going to hold you down. He said, oh, listen, Dad, I found out they going to have cross-play. I got to put that work on them PlayStation.
Let's keep this strictly gaming, bro. Let's keep this strictly gaming. Xbox versus PlayStation.
Right. Your son already ready to give these dogs smoke, J-Rock.
All these games I've been seeing. I think FIFA, Street Fighter.
You're right. Put cross-play the shit.
X-Define is coming out, right?
I agree.
Call of Duty.
I got 1 player. Mortal Kombat. Make that cross-play. Let's go.
That's right. Let's go. You know, even Killer Instinct, I bet you, well, it'll at least be on PC, right? So, we have Killer Instinct now, but I'm talking about part 2, right? Yo, stop talking all this crap. Play
after
the games,
come
compete up.
I challenge you. After this show, let's get us a Street Fighter 6 tournament going on, J-Rock. We got to do it. We going to record it. Listen, all you so-called kings of the PlayStation community with all your big mouths and mics in your mouth, line up. Let's go.
Yo, for real. And it's like, yo, hold the line when they talking. Just show gameplay. Show the facts. This is coming out. Just answer all that crap they gotta say with games. All the excuses, games. We got it, and they don't. It's that simple.
Who'd have thought that video games would be their allergen, right?
It's like I've been constantly saying. It's like I've been constantly saying what I've been talking to legal and everything. There's no point answering these jokers back. There's no point because nobody is paying them any attention. Dude, we all know the biggest chunk of the market is who? Kids and casual. It's kids and casual. And not a single one of them is paying them any damn attention. They're shouting amongst themselves in like an asylum room or something like that, a padded room.
Hey,
that's all they're doing.
Yo, Fireballs, what's been their #1 game on their platform for the last 10 years?
Oh, what? Call of Duty?
Facts. Why do we talk to them? Look, Xbox community, wake the fuck up.
There's no dude. Seriously, there's no point.
Smash some mutant after this. Ain't nothing to talk to them about. Look, there's no reason to talk to donkeys, man. They lost. It's done. Everything. Look, you done took.
Y'all heard me say it several times. Misery loves company. Right. And as long as they can snatch your attention away from the gaming and away from what's good, they won. As long as they got you in the whirlpool with them, going down the ship, they won.
Yeah, it's like crabs in a bucket pulling each other down. Just don't play to that. Right. If they talk shit, you got facts on you. Just nuke them.
Right, just nuke them.
Just
Xbox community.
There's no reason to hold back.
I'm talking to y'all with all the love in my heart. You've been putting up with dumb shit since 2013. Do you really can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I want more? If you're one of them weirdos, just admit that you're a fucking weirdo.
You must be into BDSM. You want that abuse.
My thing is this. Why y'all self-reflecting, can you still say it's 2013? It ain't 2013 no more. 2013 is gone. And the thing about it is, everything that they spread, everything they misspread out there, such as, connected system to you. Their TV. That stuff did not make a difference. That wasn't what turned the tide. I said it before. Call of Duty turned the tide. Right? And guess what? The snake just had his fangs yanked out today.
Right. You went 10 years with this stupidity. It's time for y'all to move on. I know it's hard. I know you think that you need to put a donkey down. You don't have to put a donkey down. They put themselves down.
Literally.
This was the biggest L in gaming history. I don't know if y'all realize that.
hey, man, real quick, highlight what Fugly said.
Hey, Fireballs. You know the thing about the mold days, the mold days.
Exactly.
Now you gotta say right, them good old days.
Yeah,
for real.
Bring me them good old days.
And look to the brother J-Rock right here, the rising star on the social media, putting it down every day, undeniable. If you mad, it's because he talking about you, right? Look to him about what I'm talking about, how you need to be on the social media. Why you feeling salty for when we winning? We've been winning.
Mm-hmm.
All year.
I've been told.
All last year, really, if you really look at it, we never had a lack of games. Last year, when they said we had nothing, we were losing. I don't know about you, but I had games to play last year. What the hell was you?
Facts.
Right? Well,
I'll even go better than that, Sick.
So
I'll go better than that.
Listen,
we got two people, Sick.
That's a great point, Sick. And I'm gonna tell you why, right?
And we got one more person, Games Heroes. Don't ever forget Games Heroes when he smacked the whole donkey community with Penton.
Fact.
Listen, Sick. You bring up a great point, right? And this is what I always tell the Xbox community. You guys got to appreciate what you have, because once the circumstances on the other side, they start doing the same nonsense, right? And the media starts backing them up, right? You have Colin come out and say, "Oh, what does it matter if a game is exclusive or not?"
Fact.
Meaning what, right? Games are games, just enjoy them. But when we said that, what did they say? Nah, you damage controlling.
Right.
Ask for better. Did they not, Sick? And what we were saying, we got plenty of games through Game Pass. We eating good. And they said, nah, you gotta ask for better.
Yeah,
now tell me what that roadmap looking like if them games weren't delayed, Games Hero. If GT7, Forbidden West, and Ragnarok wasn't delayed into last year. They were supposed to come out in 2001, correct?
Speak on it.
They all got delayed in 2022. So Hold up. If they weren't delayed, what were you going to release in 2022 and in 2023?
Nothing.
So, the media don't want to ask them questions.
That's
All
right. All those,
that's funny.
That whole L we took supposedly last year, right? They would have been in the same position. They lucked their way out of it. That's what J-Rock is basically telling you.
Speak on it.
Saved them. Literally. Those games got delayed into those slots. They had nothing for last year either. They would have had nothing for last year.
I like how you saying that, Slick. Those were slot games. I like that shit.
They really did.
Slotted them in. They put them in. You
now, Sick, when you ask them what you're playing right now, they want to bring up DLC. Burning Shores, VR. Like less than 1% of the whole population has VR, right? They want to bring that shit up.
Bro.
Like they playing VR games. No, they're not playing VR games. Most of y'all did not buy Burning Shores, so I don't know what. Oh, Final Fantasy, what? 3 million out of the 30? What y'all playing? I ain't doing nothing.
Ridiculous. They're not gonna play that. And another one of these games that's pushing their system.
What,
Helldivers?
Helldivers. Y'all not playing that,
right? It's not in their DNA.
You got to say it the right way, because it's a Japanese
console. Right there.
That's
it, right there. Look at Johnny Dome Studios. What do they? If it ain't what? It ain't those wonking simulators. They ain't playing it.
Hey, listen. That's why most of their multiplayer gonna get shut down in 2 months. Because listen, man. Do you think, right, if somebody went to the 360 to PS4, played some all these Horizon and God of War and whatever that shit called, Ghost of Tsushima, going to play Helldivers, From Stars, what was the game called? Fair Games, what other thing called? No, they're not going to play that. I think Sony wasting their money and resources. But guess what, Sixer and Legal, they have to do these multiplayer games.
Have to do them.
But you know why? You know why?
Games, come on.
But you know why though? Because that makes most money.
That's the leg.
That's it, right? Like because their first. If they don't do these multiplayer games and these games as a service, they can't get funding of their single
player. That's what they use Call of Duty for, right? Exactly. But my point is, that's elementary, Watson. The point is, we already knew that. So now, what are they gonna do? Right?
They
not in their DNA to make it, and it's not in their players' DNA to play it. They're both out of their element. The people don't play it. They don't know how to make it. They're done.
But sincerely, I see on Twitter, right? This is a PlayStation fan, right? He said, Sony, it's time to bring these games back. Killzone, Resistance, and SOCOM, right? The problem is, right, they could bring it back, but majority of these dudes never play it. Because majority of these PlayStation gamers used to own a 360. That's why these games flop and these games never come out. The last time we have a Killzone game was 10 years ago. Resistance died after Resistance 3. And Resistance died since 2011.
And they lost it's behind that game.
Hold on, Sick. And then Mad died, and SOCOM died after SOCOM Conversation in 2008. Because most of these games didn't so well on the PS4 and the PS5. PS4, PS3. And so if these games never sell well, why will Sony waste their time and resources going to put these games back and nobody going to play them? So that's why they have to make new IPs of these first-person shooter games. But the problem is, right, they're not going to get this. They're not going to, their fan base is not going to support this. Because I've seen a lot of people want to see these showcases. They don't want these gas games. And I know what is going to happen. Majority of these PlayStation gamers are all bunch of casual gamers. They play the exclusive. After they finish Ghost of Tsushima, they're going to go to Call of Duty. That's it. They don't play anything else.
They play long enough to try to get a platinum, and once they platinum, that's it. There's nothing else.
And they're going to Call of Duty.
It's like sucking down Capri Sun. Once all the juice is gone,
and they're going to play Call of Duty and NBA 2K.
That's it. That's why they don't buy games, because they just buy those two, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it don't even matter.
So you hear that, gamers? You got two choices out there when you're thirsty. You can either get the big gulp with the refillable cup, which is the Xbox games, or you can just get that Capri Sun, which you can be done with 2 gulps.
Hey, you can say about any Xbox games, right? Sea of Thieves has 40 million players. Halo got 20 million players. All right, Forza got over 25 million players, right?
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator got over 10 million players, right? If Helldivers or these service games are on Xbox, we will support them. We support Redfall, and Redfall was a success. So at the end of the day, these games are not going to be successful.
Redfall hold on, real quick. Game Shrills, you know how we know you're telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
We just got confirmation yesterday that Ravenlock had how many players on it? I rest my case.
And that's exclusive. Look, man.
Shit's gonna leak. Look at the streets telling the truth. They didn't care or play Spider-Man games until it was
just a Spider-Man game.
Facts. We all know this.
Because you know what?
All of us was guilty. The superhero games were never this popular.
It was.
That's how we know.
It was because of that Marvel Universe thing.
No. The reason why superhero general popular because of Rocksteady with the Batman series.
No,
but I mean, games, that's
bro,
true.
you're not following. That's true,
Batman,
right? You're not following.
Rocksteady series was extraordinary. It was.
That's where the DNA and the roadmap for the games came from.
Facts.
But it was the movie situation.
That's the defining
plus
moment.
with the fact that they had the the ability now and the design and the roadmap on how to make one. Those two things came together, and now everybody had the mindset from just not just the gamers, but to regular people. And once again, as is typical with Sony, they lucked into a situation where they got the Spider-Man game, right? That Microsoft passed on, right? They put Insomniac on it, and boom, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going crazy just in time for Spider-Man. That was luck. I'm not saying it's not a good game or whatever like that. I bought it, right, on PC. But a lot of that was just luck. Now all that luck is dried up now. There's nothing. And J-Rock, you was about to say something else. J-Rock? Oh, I guess he's not there.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? Now I'm here. What was it? I just got something to drink.
No, I'm sorry. You were trying to say something before?
Hey, it wasn't no Capri Sun, was it?
Nah, ain't no Capri Sun. It was pony tears, bro. It's pony tears, yo. I'm drunk off them pony tears right now. Yeah, we feeling good.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, but J-Rock, you had something to say from before?
Nah, bro. I mean, it's over for them. Like, I'm just focused on Xbox right now.
Victory. This ain't even a victory
PlayStation.
Lap.
Facts.
Forget about PlayStation. I'm focused on Xbox. Like, I want to know what they're gonna do now. They got the money right from Call of Duty. PlayStation is gonna pay them. Like, these ponies are gonna be crying every time they see them charts, and Call of Duty's on the top of them. They're gonna feel a certain type of way. Like, God damn, the highest selling game on our platform is an Xbox game. That's just really gonna hurt.
Chit chat community. My panel.
Let's get the flood.
Let's go through the list.
Old stuff.
Yo,
like, bro, I want them to bring back
let's
prototype.
Go the powerhouse games.
That prototype is coming.
Yo, J-Rock. Let's go through the list of the powerhouse games.
That's just
we
gonna
got
be crazy.
Candy Crush now, J-Rock.
Mm-hmm.
That whole mobile sector, the real
that COD mobile getting that money.
The West Side mobile sector. That's
the real reason they bought it all in the first place.
That's
that
the
COD mobile.
Real jewel in the crown.
Yep.
World of Warcraft.
Warcraft. Diablo.
Yep.
Shit, you name, bro.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Look at all these service games.
We already got Minecraft.
You want them on your platform? That's what you gotta do. Pay up, bitch.
That's it, man.
See, Call of Duty is ours. Pay up, bitch.
Everybody pay up. pay your weight.
Yep.
That's it.
Yo, so what next, man? Let me ask the panel. What do you guys want from Xbox next, man?
I'm
What
not gonna lie,
acquisition?
J-Rock. I'm ready for my Malcolm X.
Sega.
I'm ready for my
You guys
Marcus
Sega?
Phoenix
Sega?
collection.
I want more
Everybody's
Big Gulp.
talking Sega.
That's what I
Everybody-
want.
Oh, listen,
I want
everybody's
Mountain
talking
Dew.
Sega.
Give me some Mountain Dew.
Everybody's
Sega.
talking Sega, but once
Refillable.
again, I think Sega for now, right? We got to deal with them. Like we get what we need out of them without the purchase, right? Let's put that money to a different Japanese publisher. What's realistic to me, right? Capcom has slowly been taking care of their debt situation, right? Getting a lot of debt. If and when that got cleared up, I could realistically see Capcom, right? Other than that, it could be Tecmo. Woo! Tecmo would be big. That's the two that come to mind as realistic. But for now, I think they're gonna concentrate on deals. But they had some other studios and announcements that they said they were making, other deals they were making. So and there's probably smaller that doesn't involve the FTC anyway, right? So they can just do it instantly if they choose. Like there's a lot of talk about that. And once again, the game situation, I don't even need to speak on that, but once again to say, meanwhile, we can discuss all this stuff while every day we got games on games on games to play all the time, right? So now we could just
Donkey's got 6 layer.
Oh
Sick,
no.
that-
Anyway,
just
got it.
sick to get
But
sick.
I got it. But yo, basically now we have a situation where Sony's whole game plan where they pay developers all of that stuff for exclusivity is out there. This gives Microsoft some wiggle room on how to maneuver. Now they could offer money and not look down on, or have the confidence to just shrug that off. Because before, this bad talking and like fake reputation was hurting them even when they were negotiating and parlaying for games, right? Now they're in a position of leadership, right? Meanwhile, associating yourself with PlayStation, right, and doing a deal, especially when it goes bad, makes you look bad as Square Enix, right? They're a couple of steps away from being in bankruptcy situation already. Big facts. Big facts. Square is looking like they're about to be on that shopping block. They don't make some moves. Real talk. That's, bro. And if they get to a point where, they'll take anybody's money, Microsoft, bro, that's a game changer.
Sick.
I mean, the potential is endless.
Sick. You ever got that feeling when, it's like you come into a fight and you step into the ring just knowing your opponent ain't going to come in the ring. That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah.
It's almost embarrassing to even make fun of donkeys anymore right now. At
There's
this
no
point,
focus,
it's messed up when you know you was right all along and then it finally happens.
Exactly.
Hard to just have it's hard to have an exuberating experience when you knew you was right all along.
Yeah. And not to pat myself on the back, because if I really did my
Pat
arm,
yourself on the back.
right? But the simple fact is, nah, man, if I did, my arm would break with all the padding I have to do, right? But real facts, honestly, right? And it's not just me, although I remember that stuff quite accurately, right? But there are many older gamers, right? 108 Dragons, K Mega, right? New Legal, right? Afterboss, Fireboss, who've been out here in these streets as well, who remember it as it went down, right? My God, he does the streams with Heba and all of them. I forget his name right quick.
Unlimited Productions.
Unlimited Productions. The other dude too. Sega Man, right? Okay, these dudes are of certain vintage, right? Like dudes who are just a little bit older than myself or within my age group, right? Who remember how it went down because they were there to see it, bro. Who were there to see it. Now to see what's going on now is wholly different. Just wholly different. Like, there's no shame in the game. We know where we came from and how we got here now. Now it's about the games. And things are getting only better from here. You see what they're doing in the dashboard? You see what they're doing with deals ID at Xbox today? Like, developers, everything is coming up roses. And meanwhile, I know y'all don't like that VR stuff, but meanwhile, you see what Facebook is doing with their headset. Let them announce a partnership where they handle all that stuff. and Microsoft just takes the keys. Simple, right? But it takes a certain vintage to have seen all these things to know where we are now and to see what's going on. It's just that simple.
It's a beautiful day. Shit, I don't even care what a donkey say to me anymore.
Yeah, it was never relevant anything they said from the beginning. They just
all lies. Yeah.
You know, put it this way. Let me clear the air for these donkeys. You may have 150 million in sales, but yet 3 million of you are just rocking one game out of your 150 million. Yet we got 50 million in sales. We got all 50 million rocking every single game that comes out to us. So
who's making more money?
Exactly. And there you go. And as for Call of Duty, you could have it on your PlayStation, enjoy it, and any other games. This is how I think it's going to be. Once this deal goes through,
we'll take that 30%. Thank you.
Any service subscription, just like Halo Infinite, you got Call of Duty with the Warzone. You've got what's that Apex game? That legendary
Apex Legends.
Yeah, Apex Legends. These they're gonna put these on cloud for them to play, and then we have our exclusives and everything on the side. So there's your competition. You want to sit there and brag and talk how much money you can make off one exclusive third-party multi-plat and run your line of exclusives. Let's see how you can.
It's Spartan. Don't worry, they got hell divers.
Facts.
What's that?
They got
in the words of my mighty friend Game Heroes would say, nobody asked for that shit.
No ask for that shit, man.
Nobody.
And nobody asked for that shit.
Dude, the moment he said what is that, the conversation should have ended.
Long ago. But listen, Legal, one last thing, yo. It was like I was saying about all these older names, right? Like, from now on, how can you say anything about what Xbox is doing at all? How does this change everything? Like, tomorrow or on Monday, or because if the deal is signed Monday, probably that day or Tuesday, right? All the backwards compatible, everything that's Activision, that's available, right? If it's not, Spider-Man probably won't be there because licensing and stuff, but all the Call of Duties and stuff, they'll just flip the switch. It'll be on Game Pass, right? Including some PC stuff, maybe.
That's
like
what
the original
was saying.
Call of Duty. The original Call of Duty isn't on console. On console, on Xbox and PS2, we got a big red one. On PlayStation, I think I got a slightly different name, the one that was basically the same game, as was the style of the time, right? We're just going to get a flood of games one day. Probably Monday or Tuesday. This Monday or Tuesday. Because they're saying they signed the deal Monday?
It's just going to be beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah.
And if you have a handheld device that you can take further outside your house, you're gonna shine.
Right, like the
look how beautiful you're gonna look.
Steam Deck to get on that Xbox Cloud or these portable PCs.
If you can get further in your house, you shining.
Yeah. So what I'm saying with all these dudes who knew about all this stuff, it's like because they knew what was going on. Jesus Christ, I keep tying my tongue when I'm saying the word, but like you can't tell them nothing. It's very important to remember that you can't tell them nothing. Period.
And there's nothing else to say to them. They bled out now, Six Slayer. See, they were bleeding out all last week. They were on the ground crawling. They were hoping that somebody picked them up.
Yeah, because we've been telling the stories. This whole court case let out all the paper, all the receipts from the past. I didn't even know they were going to do past stuff because it was only supposed to be like 10 years or 8 years or something like that. Like Sony had made a big stink about that in the prelims, right? Or like certain information wasn't going to be a part of the case. We started getting stuff from back with Sony, Nintendo, and Sega. All the receipts of the history of the back in the day that we didn't have. We see all of it now. All of it now was all true. And it was remembered accurately, too. It wasn't exaggerated in no type of way. Truth is stranger than fiction about all of them stories. All of them stories. When I say Sega Man, he bought his encyclopedia like I am, bro. He bought all of them. He played all of them. He remembers all of it like it was yesterday, just like me, bro. It's a wrap. And for Nintendo, meanwhile, they're doing their own thing. have stuff that's in-house, exclusive, homegrown that they will always have, no matter what they're doing, no matter how they choose to sell. Right? So it doesn't even matter. They were cool with taking the Call of Duty deal. Right? Actually, no, they didn't, right? They said they didn't sign it because they knew it was okay, or was that just Valve that did that? I forget.
Keep going.
Either way, it's good. So now it's Xbox and Nintendo, and Xbox is connected to PC. As the person who just got that ROG Ally, I tell you a lot about Steam. Like that's the platform that mostly represents PC. Not the only, but it's like the 95% majority, right? Yo, ever since I got my ROG Ally and I got Windows now and I can install the Xbox Game Pass games right on my system, yo, now I'm more concerned about buying games on Xbox, Game Pass that are play anywhere. Like, did you know Mortal Kombat X, right, on Xbox is play anywhere? So if you bought that on Xbox digitally and you have a ROG Ally, you got that. It's up in the Xbox store. You paid for it already. Streets of Rage 4, I bought that on Steam to have a PC version. It's play anywhere on Xbox. I should have bought that one instead. More and more often, I want to buy the PC games that I have to put on my ROG Ally off the Xbox store because it's better. I get the console version and the PC version with the achievements, the saves, everything. This is what Xbox is doing. And if I play the game on the cloud, it's all there too. The saves and everything instantly. Go watch videos by Doc Dark where he showed that. He showed that. Xbox does this all day from your X upstairs in your bedroom or maybe in your game room to your bedroom where you have an S, right? You just continue a game from there. Or if you have a handheld that does that, you play from there. Xbox is setting the tone where everybody's doing it their way. And if you can't keep up and Sony can't, they're going to be left in the dust. They already don't have games. Hashtag PlayStation has no games. Yo, if you really want to be petty, do something like that. And it's all facts. You're not exaggerate. You don't even have to get petty like to a super level. Because man, if they get out of pocket, then nuke them if you want. Because it's all facts anyway. All of it. There's no shame in our game now, but it's all shame on theirs. Every aspect of what they're doing is ass
hold on. So now Microsoft bought Activision. Hey, they already did. Well, do you think Microsoft should bring back these old titles back? Like Prototype 3?
Yeah, the ones that
you damn right. You make
the ones
games,
that people are asking for.
Hell, I want a True Crime remake.
Yeah.
I want a True Crime remake.
Those are the games.
Hey, yo, a new True Crimes would be crazy.
And they already did. They already did, J-Rock. They already did.
And the appetite to measure, which ones they should do. Day one on Game Pass. Remember, all the old ones will be on Game Pass. That's how they're gonna know which ones to do. So make sure you play the ones you want to.
Hey, panel, hey, chit chat community.
Hey, J-Rock.
I want a new Spider-Man game.
Ooh. Hey, J-Rock.
Get that license.
Hey, J-Rock. They're ready to do True Crime game. It's called Sleeping Dogs.
No. We're talking about some real shit.
No, that is true crime. That's really.
I know the whole backstory behind it, but we need to know another.
True crime under the real name. Yes.
Right.
Hey, legal. You know what we need?
That game is a masterpiece, though.
We need a
new Spider-Man game.
We need a new River Raid. We need a new Chopper Command. That's what we need.
No. Pitfall. Yo.
Nah.
Forget Nathan Drake. Yo, Pitfall Harry.
No. You know what they need? A Pitfall game.
I was just
said that.
Bro, I was just finna say that, bro. Yup. A new Pitfall game? Man, that'd be ridiculous.
I told everybody, man. I know Microsoft.
I know ideas together, and you make the big one, maybe as a tie-in.
Hey, I know a lot of
people.
I
think they're bringing that back. It's Guitar Hero, ain't it?
Yes, Guitar Hero coming back.
Rock band.
No, it's Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. Yeah.
Yep. Guitar Hero, not Rock Band.
Okay.
Guitar Hero.
They're bringing it back. Yep.
Hey, I know Microsoft. You guys like the hardcore games like Halo and Gears. Look, man, we need more family-friendly games. Imagine making new Crash Bandicoot games. Another Spyro game.
No, that's facts, fam. I think we need a lot of them. Yeah.
Toys of Blob can make a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Man, look, man, possibilities is endless, man.
It'll get my 9-year-old off that damn Fortnite.
Yeah.
And yo, and another thing they could start doing, mix and matching IPs with developers. Like, forget Rare making a Banjo-Kazooie. Yo, put that in, I don't know, in NXL's hands, I'm saying. I don't think that's a good idea specifically. You get what I'm saying, right? Or give it to id. Give it to somebody else. Start mixing, matching. Give Quake. I wouldn't say give Quake to anybody else. Okay.
What you're basically saying, Six Layer, is we got enough now developers and games where people don't have to be bored. That's the thing that's happening. These devs want to do different things.
Yeah, and they cross-pollinate. Work together. Like I keep saying, remember what they did with Starfield when everybody was complaining about the gunplay last year. We know specifically, id Software helped them out with it, right? They started the FPS. Hello, right?
Hey,
got that knowledge.
And anybody remember Time Shifters?
Yeah, that was a dope game. Yeah,
Time Shifters. Oh no,
Time Splitters. I'm talking about Time Shifter.
Time Splitters. Yeah, my bad.
No, Shifter.
Oh, no, that is
Paul Tracks. That'll be dope. Yeah, that would be dope, man.
Oh,
I've never been into Warcraft, but it makes sense.
The RTS game.
That legion of community is ridiculous. And see, people don't realize the community that's about to occur on Xbox now. Look, we all know what's about to happen, right? That grand old, beautiful, flip-flopping ass Exodus is about to occur. Y'all come on over here back to Xbox.
Right back.
This time, y'all ain't leaving no more.
Back to Xbox. Yep.
Bring y'all asses back over to Xbox.
We talked about We talked about that earlier too, didn't we, Legal? Where we said that, Phil kind of fudged the truth a bit on one thing. No, there will be a changeover. Things will not.
Changeover, bro. Yeah.
Hey, you know they need to bring back to Tony Hawk. The new Tony. Remember they canceled the other Tony Hawk game.
Yes.
So remember they remastered or remade whatever they did.
Tony Hawk might have one more up his sleeve.
Yeah, no. Remember they remastered or remade Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Remember that, right? They were supposed to do 3 and 4, and they got canceled in development. So they need to do that.
I'm waiting on Games Heroes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm waiting on Crysis 4.
Before you say the next one, here's what's gonna happen with Tony Hawk. Like I said, day one, so maybe Monday or Tuesday, right? We're gonna see that flood of on Game Pass, all the retro stuff that's compatible, right? Except it probably won't be the Tony Hawk games because of the licensing, right? I bet you what's gonna happen is that's going to come together the same day they make the announcement, right? They're gonna make the announcement they're coming out with a new game, and then meanwhile, here's the old ones on Game Pass because that's when they did the paperwork for a new licensing agreement, and that's when they'll do it. And if like the popularity of the old games on Game Pass is it's high, like the popularity, that's how they're gonna know that they need to invest more on the new game that will be upcoming afterwards. That's what they do every time they make these remasters or remakes. It's usually to gauge how much money or attention they should put into making a whole new entry.
I want a new Battletoads game, Sick.
So so you speak with your wallet. You speak with your wallet. You speak with your thumbstick, especially on Game Pass, right? You speak with your thumbsticks. You play these games. You put in hours. You talk about it. You be on Twitter and social media with pictures of gameplay and stuff like that. Keep it.
Show your gaming clips.
That's how it keeps the cycle going. If they see you active in that, then they get active too.
They get encouraged. Exactly,
then they put money into it because they see money into it, right? Remember, Upload Studio, the biggest loss I could tell you from the last generation that we don't have that no more.
Yeah,
from day one, people were making whole podcasts and stuff on that live even, right? Imagine if they had never killed it and they had evolved to today. 10 years it would have been. With what we would have had out of that now. Right on the Xbox, you don't need a PC or nothing. Yeah. And then with all the cloud stuff, like you'll be doing on your Xbox, whatever you do on your phone, when you're at work, whatever your time, are you fiddling with stuff, or you get home, it's on your PC, or you could do it on your console, however. And then you could bring that back, the whole social media thing. They will put money into that if they see you doing it. So, you want all these games you ask them about, if you ask for prototype, on Monday or Tuesday when they put all them games on Game Pass, pick up prototype, start playing it, hashtag it up, social media. You know what to do.
Yeah, do whatever you play, represent it.
Yes. And they will hear you, and then you'll be like, oh, the streets are speaking. Okay, we're going to make a new one. Because if you notice, Now we have the proof of this too. Microsoft been listening very specifically.
I'm proud of you, Xbox Street.
That they were listening.
I'm proud of y'all. Way to stand tall.
That's
all
right.
the adversity and dumb shit you've been enduring.
Multiple
now look at you.
Very specifically.
Now look at you.
He would quote, "We said this, and this is what he did to address it." Literally. Okay? This is what it means to have a company that has you, and you're supporting them, and they're supporting us back. All of Microsoft, all the relevant heads at Microsoft that had to be at the court case were there, including Satya himself, right?
That's
Don
right,
himself
bro. It
was
makes
there.
a difference, Six Lady.
Right?
Shout out to the Xbox community for standing tall all these years. Y'all didn't waver. Look at you now.
Hey, anybody want StarCraft 3 and StarCraft Ghost?
Yeah, I want a new StarCraft.
StarCraft.
Yeah, it's been.
I'll tell you straight up what I want. Give me a remaster Master Blaster.
Yeah,
that would be nice. Oh,
iconic, bro.
Gears head. Yo, Legal, I've been meaning to tell you here live on air to get your reaction. I didn't tell you on the phone. So you're a Gears of War fan, right? Yo,
yes, sir.
Warhammer 40K is getting hot, right?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
And as violent as crazy as Warhammer, and they got this new game looking sick. So if you're a Gears of War head, that's your game to hold you down to the next one.
Yo, have you heard anything about that game?
That game is looking ridiculous. It's right up your alley every time I see it. But listen to what I'm saying though. Warhammer is a big franchise.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Gears of War is hot when it comes to the violence and the gore and crazy.
Right. I can't wait to play that game. Sick.
That 10,000 times over in just the DNA of the plot and characters. It's the most wildest, most dark,
let's highlight the highlight reel for that game, right?
Yep.
4-player co-op.
Co-op and all that.
Co-op.
And they have swords with the chainsaw thing, but they have in like sword form. Crazy,
illegal. Remember, if Microsoft wanted their own Red Dead Redemption, right? You know, Activision made a game called Gun.
It's called Gun?
Yeah, Gun. Yeah, Gun. Remember that?
Yeah, right at the end of the original Xbox, and then it came to 360 as like, you remember when
check it up. Check it up. It was a Western game.
It was a Western game, okay.
Yeah, in a yellow box called Gun.
Yeah, you never heard about that?
No, because I'm thinking of the other one, and it might be that one. I just don't remember the name. There was another Western game.
It was on both.
There was another Western game.
Something, right?
That reminded me of Red Dead Redemption or
Red Dead Revolver. Red Dead Capcom. Okay, so you know what's funny about Red Dead? Rockstar never even made Red Dead. That was Capcom. Capcom made Red Dead Revolver, and Rockstar bought the whole IP over $300 million, and that's what they made Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, but Activision made their own version of Red Dead. It's called Gun.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And Call of Juarez. Oh, they need to come out with a new one of those, yo.
Yo, man, Activision owns a lot of IPs, but once again, games like Transformers and the Madagascar series and all of that stuff, that's licensing issues.
Hey, yo, guys, you remember when the ponies were talking about this is gonna be the last generation of Xbox console, and we're about to go third party?
Right.
That's about to be Sony on PC. But PlayStation has no game, so I don't know what they're gonna put.
All they got, man, it's all they got is Pornhub.
Them false prophets got them confused.
Yo,
they got
Netflix,
Pornhub.
Like fools out here, man.
Yo,
Sony
Sony
has. They hurt.
Yo, J-Rock, speaking of false prophets, right? My man, realest one ain't here, but he know. I remember when we got hit with them hurricanes, and Unlimited Production know what I'm talking about. Teknoblast know what I'm talking about, right? But me and Teknoblast, we northern Texas, so we just got the tropical depression of it. But we went through two hurricanes. They were tropical depression hurricanes, though, where they dump a lot of water. So Houston went underwater. You can imagine the highways, right? Real tall highways, 610, was underwater. That's how much water was in Houston, right? The highways were under the water, literally under the water. Joel Osteen got in his helicopter or his little private plane and left. Then offer the people no stadium refuge or nothing. The mark of a true false prophet. They run, but the real prophet, the real true shepherd, will give his life up for the sheep.
Hey,
Two dudes sat up here and ran behind these false prophets day in, day out, because what they gave you was the emotional drug, didn't they? They gave you that emotional drug.
Hey, League, don't worry about it, man. Their Starfield killer is Baldur's Gate. You know, nobody ain't paying that shit on at PlayStation, but
no games, say that line I love for you to say.
Hey, nobody not playing that shit on PlayStation.
Ain't nobody asked for that shit.
You know what? Listen, man. I will hack all their trophies right now. I'm gonna see how many of you niggas play Baldur's Gate 3 when it comes out. Like,
right?
Games. What was that here?
We knew they weren't right.
Go ahead, Spartan. What was that Heaven Gate game you were saying?
Yo, pass me one of them blunt, Spartan. Shit.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, right? Baldur's Gate 3 will be one of the best games come out this year, right?
No.
Hold on.
Sorry to cut you off. It's going to be that cat game coming to Xbox. That's going to be the #1 game.
You clowning
that? Oh man. Y'all know what's kind of funny about this? It's all full circle. Y'all seen the stories of when people like come invade a territory or the enemy takes revenge. What's the first thing the leader or the ruler does? Is they run to go hide and stuff. They get into like the escape tunnel. They get in the little. That's exactly what the community is right now.
Yeah, that's them.
That ran back.
It's like Lord of the Ring. Hold while he's running for the back of the thing. Oh.
The only thing I'm expecting out of Microsoft now, and for all they've done, thank you all for taking care of the gamers and stuff. Just come out with your games properly, timed and optimized. That's all I'm also asking for.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take your time now. You don't got to rush.
Optimize your games. Optimize it to the T. You don't have parity problems no more. You don't have to sit there and worry about
they don't have to rush either. They have so many game
devs to block their actual true like RDNA 2. Now, like we're ushering a new era, like JyzalGaming said.
I'm gonna let y'all end this show. Like in y'all's fashion. So take y'all time. We're down to the last.
I just want to say one last thing before I go, man. You heard the news? Naughty Dog's co-president abandoning ship.
Talk to me.
What? That man gone, boy. That man didn't even release factions. That man dipped out on y'all.
He left again? Wow.
As soon as he heard that the deal went through,
you stupid boy.
He
cut that engine on and got down.
That as soon as they saw that deal this morning announced, and Sony will not be able to fund their projects. That's it. No more factions. Bro. That's it. He's like, you know what, Jim? Fuck you.
And they sent him there to fix it in the first place.
Sick. He got down, fam.
Yo, bro.
Jim sent a memo to all his first parties. Hey, man, we broke now. We can't fund you no more.
That's true.
That man said, the deal going through?
Yo.
You so stupid, boy. Hold on, y'all. Do that shit again. Wait a minute. What happened?
As soon as the deal went through. As soon as the deal goes through.
Wow. Give me them feet. No, give me them feet again. Give me them feet. How did it sound?
That man said that deal went through.
I'm done with this.
Hey, Craig, where we going, Craig? We're getting the hell out of here, barn.
That man dipped out with the quickness.
Out with the quickness, fast. Yo, let me tell you.
Win on his back.
PBs.
Yo.
He said, I feel the wind on my back. PBs.
Oh, my God, boy.
Man, gone.
They left after
he said factions.
Y'all need that Sonic the Hedgehog. Y'all need that old Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon sound effects. It's time to juice and loose.
That man knew was screaming. That man knew was screaming. Hey, how about factions? That man said.
You stupid boy.
Factions.
Oh my God!
He left.
The last time
I say tonight. The last time I say tonight is,
not today, with butt Nick.
Crashing into the furniture. Damn.
Right.
Yo, real talk though. Yo, 10 years for real. It really has been. Yo, shout out to the general for pointing that out to me earlier today. Right, 10 years. It started 10 years ago. Right, 2013. All the crap they look at them, and it's ironic because everything that Xbox fans used to say in defense was true, bro. It was really
It's true.
bad.
Everything y'all said,
All
bro.
of it. Everything we said came to pass.
It's all true.
How we said it came to would come to pass. Like very specific. Like I said, didn't even have to exaggerate anything. Just said the facts and it makes
Let me
them
say
look
this
bad.
real quick, brother. Let me say this real quick.
Man, Saltiest went.
You know,
gone.
That boy stood. That boy stood. Hey,
off
sick.
of Twitter.
You know what? You know.
Hey, you know what crazy? But you know what?
Hold on, Games. Hold on. Yo, sick. You want to know why? This nigga.
Ridiculous.
Now listen. You want to know why? You want to know why we was right? Because we were speaking from our own truth. Six Slayer, we never spoke to deceive. Even that's why I said, even if we were wrong on some things, we were sincere about it.
And it turns out we wasn't wrong about a goddamn thing.
Right. Listen, the new legal aid wasn't always right. And when somebody corrects me, what do I say? I stand corrected. Because if I'm wrong, it's not wrong because I was trying to be deceitful with you. That's the difference with us, Sick.
Yep.
So that's why things came out to be true from what we said. Because our intentions were always good.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We wasn't here for no propaganda. I told y'all. I said, listen, man, you want to get out here and turn prostitute? Look at all the prostitutes we see out here. Y'all know who the hell they are, bro. You see all these people out here turning tricks.
AKA
you want those likes?
You want to flip as soon as it starts getting a little rough patch.
Right. You got to get that little rough patch. You got to get goofy. You got to change who you want to, who you are, just to fit in. Are you serious, bro? Legal trying to fit in. That ain't even a reality guess that I could be a part of. Bro, I don't fit in nowhere, bro. I do my own thing. And for people who want to chill with me, they know they got seats. And if I want to chill with them, I hope they think that I feel the same way. If JyzalGaming is hosting a gaming event on Saturday and I jump in that party and I'm with him, I hope that he knows that I got a seat and I feel like I'm over here on JyzalGaming's thing tonight. I'm about to have some fun. If I get over there with Six Slayer and Six Slayer is on his PC and he knows that he can play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with us, guess what? I hope he feels like when he's over here with us on his Xbox from his PC, he's down with us. If I'm with Game Shirls, because me and Game Shirls ain't got on Gears of War yet, but we gonna get on Gears of War games, and we get on games, I hope Games feel like when he's playing with legal, man, the brothers are here. We here to have fun. If I get with Fireballs and he's on the damn lawnmower game, cutting fields in South Carolina, and I join him when we cutting yards, I hope Fireballs knows that I'm comfortable. I know if I'm over here with my brother, I got a seat. Now, I already know with Spark 117 because he resurrected me. He put me back on that Halo. And I'm telling you, I ain't never had so much fun with this dude. Because I'm from Gears. And he knows how I was. I hate losing. I hate when he was killing me. And Spark was like, yo, legal. You got to relax when you playing this game. You done came home from a long day's work. Just have fun. Don't worry if you die because you're going to come right back. It's all good. And when you get with a player like that, it's relaxing. It's fun. And I started to enjoy myself with Spartan. And we do stupid shit on Halo. And we be laughing and having a good time. And that's what it's all about. They can never have what we have. I'm telling you. I know PlayStation people. I know. I used to play on that damn console, bro. I know how boring it is. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
No community, no communication.
They just can't.
They
I
never
don't
on
give
the
a damn
mic.
who it is.
You don't even want to play
no
Call of
way in
Duty
hell
with
you
them
can
because they're not on the mic.
PlayStation
You can't strategize.
like
You can't
right, it has
gameplay
no
with
community.
them.
Right.
That's why they
no
could never like Halo if they tried it honestly, because they're not even used to playing as a team or communicator or nothing, bro.
Exactly.
It's not in their DNA, like I said before. Everything about it.
It's not a wonder why their devs can't make proper online multiplayer games because it was never in the DNA for that console to do those type of games. Those were all experimental games. So come all those shits were experimental games. Sony knew they were never going to put legs on those games. And when they realized, you know what, we don't want this shit because it costs to keep those servers up. Understand, see, you got donkeys out here that don't even understand why that was cut loose. Bro, Sony's not going to keep funding a platform that's not theirs, you dumbasses. To have some come on PlayStation, they got to pay somebody for them servers. Sony don't have servers on their own. They don't have shit on their own.
It's all rented. They don't own nothing.
It's all rented to donkey dumbasses. At some point, you're going to get tired of renting, man.
That's why you can still play original.
That's what happened.
That's
they
why you can
just
still play
literally
PC
got
games
tired
online.
of renting.
Because Microsoft owns their own, and they can still just keep running it.
That's all it is, bro. That's right, Derp. There is no community for PlayStation. Oh, let me say that. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm reading that wrong. There is no community. Hold on, Derp, because I know I'm gonna make you laugh on this one. I got you, girl. Hold on. We're gonna get this one right.
Hey, yo, guys, I'm gonna head out, yo. The Xbox community is a new era, yo.
We out here now. We're gonna end it, everybody. We're gonna end it right here. There is no community for PlayStation.
Ain't no community over there.
Players from Sony fail.
Ain't no games over there.
PlayStation equals antisocial console. And we're ending the show on that. Yo, I want to say thanks to everybody for coming out, celebrating with us. We had to do this show tonight. I had to let my guys run rampant, chit-chat. Thank everybody for coming out.
Yep, thank you guys.
You know what it's like. James Hero, Six Slayer, J-Rock, Fireball,
Absolutely, thank you.
We out of here. Remember, always keep it gaming.
Hey, we Xbox for life.
Tonight when he was in here as a spiritual successor. We got you, homie. We got you. Shout out to all the viewers out there. Shout out to all the ones that don't come in but look from afar. Remember, always keep it gaming. Chase the one up in life. Don't let nobody take the one up from you. I go by the name of the New Legal with my comrades on here in Chit Chat community and all the gamers around the world. Thank y'all for all y'all support. We out of here. Peace.
Later, y'all.